start? Well, it was an unusual start, and we have Bradford back in the 5th position already. Burrows taken the lead. Billy Burrows in the lead. Followed closely by George Tatnall. George Tatnall in 5. Bobby Blackwell in 1. Bradford moving up into 4th position, but I don't think they'll wind Billy Burrows down now. He's got the head out in front and going well. Car looks to be handling extremely well. But none of these cars at the moment are making any impression on Billy Burrows, South Australia 6. Billy driving a very smooth race, but the interest lies in positions 3 and 4. Bradford trying desperately to get past New South Wales 1, Bobby Blackwell. Yes, and he's going on the inside now, making a big move on the inside. Although they've touched cars here. Well, Bobby Blackwell got touched by Bradford as he came under him there, and he went against the fence. And now we have Bradford chasing Billy Burrows, who's leading this field quite comfortably at the moment. George Tatnall holding down 2nd position well, but he's got Bradford coming up on him very quickly indeed. Bradford trying desperately at the moment to pick up another placing in this field. Making another move on George Tatnall, New South Wales 5, as they come round, and he's got on the inside. It'll be a matter of power whether he can get under him here, but Tatnall closes the gap. Bradford going at Tatnall again. He can't get past him. On every corner he goes into the corner harder, but doesn't come out quite as strong, but he might have him this time as they lock together going down the straight. No, we have the checkered flag already. Well, that race was so exciting I even lost the number of laps. We haven't a lap board here, but it's a great win to Billy Burrows from South Australia. And Kevin McCullum's car is absolutely pouring smoke out here at the moment. Yes, we're getting a start here. Yes, they're away. Oh, we've got some boys going in very hard here on this first bend. 55, Terry Becker out in front. Hotly pursued by Rage and Eve, West Australia 4. Yes, we've got a spin out here. 2 cars going into the track. 1 still going. These boys are running very hard going down here. And we've got a start. Yes, they're away and the boys are into it again. Rage and Eve making a desperate move here on the inside. Oh, the car left the ground completely. Rage and Eve in 4. A desperate move into 1st position. A desperate move. These boys are running very hard down this track here. We've got 3 very hard charges. Rage and Eve, a desperate move to get into front position. Rage and Eve has gone away from this field. He's got almost a half a lap and we've got a car spun here as the cars sort themselves out again. We got to start, ladies and gentlemen, and Rage and Eve in West Australia 4 has gone away again. Northern Territory 4 making a bid, and we've got 3 cars coming at one another here. That was 54. Bob Tunks from New South Wales trying to make a move on these other 2. Well, we've only got 1 lap to go here, and it's a 1-horse race with Rage and Eve from Western Australia, West Australia 4, doing it very easily. He's got a half a lap on these cars, and he's getting a checkered flag right now. And remember, the top 5 move into a feature race here tonight, and we've got a start, and they're away. And we've got cars sorting themselves out here right now. Alfie Barbagallo gone away well to a big lead. Jago moved into 4th position. Gary Rush into 3rd. Gary Rush making a big move for 2nd position here at the moment. Nobody making any impression on Barbagallo, but we've got Gary Rush moving on the inside of 99, John Dean. But Gary Rush is coming right up on Barbagallo as he meets with some slower cars. And he's gone around the outside, making a big move on Barbagallo. Right behind him. Lost a little bit of ground. Jago making a move on 99, John Dean from Queensland. Lost it in the corner and lost the ground he made up. Well, we've got a big move here. It looks like Barbagallo going to take out this heat. from Gary Rush, but he's still coming hard at him. Johnny Dean in third position from Daryl Jago in 4. And that looks to me like the way they'll finish with only 1 lap to go. Hello, Jago's made a move there. I don't know whether they thought there was 1 lap to go, but Jago's taken over third position. Alfie Barbagallo, first place with a checkered flag. Gary Rush in 2. Daryl Jago coming around for 3. We've only got 6 cars, and we've got to start, and Brett Lacey has gone away to a lead already. This is a young fella from Victoria with a big show. Number 26. 01 we have Bob Kelly. Queensland, a popular runner in Queensland, 01. Well, Brett's gone right away from him here, but we'll have Bob Kelly making a run on him now. And they're their last lap now. Well, Brett Lacey has got this one right in the bag. Top points for Brett as he comes round now to collect the checkered flag. A great win and a great confidence booster for this young driver from Victoria. This event has no bearing at all on the 1981 Australian Sprint Car title. These boys are now running for money. I believe 500 for first. So they'll be pretty keen to pick up a little bit of cash here in this event. And they're already putting the foots down now, and the race is only just starting. Then we've got a green flag and a spin up already. As they go into the first corner here now, sorting themselves out. A great massive cars coming into this position. It's going to be one hell of a race here with the West Australia boys out in front at the moment. I can hardly pick them. They're strewn all over the track. But the West Australia boys have cleared out. 1 and 2 from Wanless. We have Gary Rush lying in 4th position. And they're slowly sorting themselves out now. 2 West Australian boys are going right out there with Gary Rush out on their heels. Looks like we've got a start here. We've got a flag and away they go. Gary Rush making a move now. Currently in 3rd position and trying to move up on them there. Daryl Jago trying to make a move also as they come round again. Yes, they're really on the way, these boys now. We have the West Australian boys making very hard for Gary Rush to pick them up. Noel Bradford leading from Alfie Barbagallo with Gary Rush hot on their tail. As they come round again. Number 5, George Tadnell from New South Wales. I think we have in the red car George Tadnell from New South Wales. New South Wales 5 line in 4th position with Daryl Jago hot on his tail. Gary Rush and the West Australia boys making a move on the slower cars now as they endeavour to lap these cars going around the top end of the track. And we've got a real tight bunch here. We've got a very bad hit here. 2 cars there. Number 77, Barbagallo. And we have one of the Laceys. I think that's Nipper there. All the boys making a big move here. Billy Burrows has gone into the centre as they come round here, and these 4 have opened up a lead already. Jago making a desperate move on George Tadnell here. Gary Rush not making any impression on Bradford. Got a lot of bite out of there. Look good. As they come round again. There'll be a good dice going on here between Bradford and Gary Rush as they go into the top corner. George Tadnell and Daryl Jago. These 4 cars have spread right away from the rest of the field. Gary Rush making a big move on Bradford here, right in the top corner. Threw it into the corner, but lost a little bit of ground. Coming out of it very fast. Hello, we have another car strewn all over the track here. And we've got another start as they go into the corner for the first time. Bradford making a big move. Jago making a move on Tadnell. He lost a lot of ground there. And Bradford has opened up a gap again on Gary Rush. He opens him up on the straight. He's got plenty of power coming down that straight. And we've got another car strewn all over the track here. Well, if they keep these starts up, ladies and gentlemen, they'll run out of petrol. With half the field in the centre of the track, they've called that a race. So the winner of the race was Noel Bradford from Western Australia, 57. Followed by Gary Rush in 2. 3, we have George Tatnell from New South Wales, and 4, Daryl Jago from Victoria.